Happy Friday! We never do this on a Friday. Hello, welcome. We're running a little behind schedule. That's okay. It's my channel. We can run a little bit behind schedule. Welcome. Today we're playing Tales and Tactics. The music's a little loud. I'm going to take it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to leave it where it is. Hey, Giant Spatula, welcome. Thank you for the light snacks donated to the Pangea Software Superb Stream Challenge. Man, oh man, oh man. We're going to play some of this today. I also just bottled some mead that I made. This is like the dregs of it. Hey, Unwisebird, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the light snacks. This is like the dregs of the mead, so it's very cloudy and might be very yeasty. But I made this one with some lemon and black tea in it. So we'll see how it tastes. I haven't tasted any of it yet. That's not true. I had a little sip. As I was, of kind of what was even left over of the leftover. But let's go ahead, we'll enjoy some mead with our dungeoneering. Should be pretty nice. Tasting notes. Oh no! I spilled it. On the keyboard? A little bit. That's fine. Alcohol is good for keyboards, it cleans them. We're gonna enjoy a little bit of this mead. Here come, let's go big camera for these tasting notes. Oh, my hair is crazy in the back. Sorry, I threw on this sweater literally seconds before the stream started. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we got a little bit of mead. The keyboard is thirsty too. Oh, definitely. So yes, this is with lemon and tea in it. And it was less honey than usual because I wanted it to come out fast. But I made, is that why? Or did I just not have very much honey? I don't remember. It was like a month ago. But let's taste. This is going to be fairly not positive, because if you drink mead like right when it is done fermenting, if you don't let it age, it tends to taste very chemically. And because it also, sorry, I'm going to turn down the sound in my ears, it's like super loud. Because it also has lemon in it, it kind of makes it sound, or kind of makes it taste like a cleaning product. But that's okay. That's okay. We're drinking the mead that we made. We have about 3/4 of a gallon of it aging, and this is just a little bit that is for me for right now. Yummy, 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 yum, yum. Let's play Tales and Tactics. You remember this game. This is an auto battler. There's been a big update since the last time we played it. The winter update. I was really grasping at straws for a name of the stream. So I put winter update in the name for SEO. Let's play. Even though the winter update came out like in December. So not good SEO still. Let's just do a new run. I don't know what the new stuff is, but let's just see what we got. Okay, this already kind of looks different to me. I might be wrong. Unit traits, the vault, ring component. Let's just leave all this crap on the way that it was. This is recommended. Yeah, we'll just do this. Difficulty select. Oh. Just give me recommended. Let's actually go back. What's recommended if I click on this? This is what's recommended. Bonus traits, no bounty tails, no re-rolling, some other things, no profession power. Great. We'll just do recommended for everything, because this setting screen looks really different than I remember. Okay, it's on recommended. No, recommend me. Character select. Let's just go. Oh, there's some new guys that we don't have unlocked. Oh, excellent. Let's just go random. We got Aladana. So she's got, the cursor goes over the words, which is a bit of a problem. Start with rank 1 of Traveler's Blessing, a stackable hex buff for a unit. When you kill a boss, get a copy of it. It gains the legend trait. Okay, so we're going to get to steal the bosses like we're playing gosh dang Mega Man. Aspiration is to write a book. Start the run with a completed contract, which rolls a special shop, sharing traits with the target unit. Okay. And background is background perks. Oh, there is no background perk. Okay, easy enough. Let's begin the tale.
Welcome. Take a seat and we can get started.
Welcome. Take a seat. We can get started. The Grand Tournament, a prestigious event hosted every year by a group of powerful callers known as the Daya. Every year, young callers from all over are invited to challenge the Daya themselves. You have been selected to partake in this year's event. Will your tale be one of triumph or defeat? Will your tactics earn you fame and glory or find you wanting? Now, tell us about the character you'll be playing today. Giant Spatula says, my aspiration is also to write a book. Oh, it's wonderful. I don't think I could ever pull it off, but it would be a cool thing to say that I had done. But I don't think that I have the discipline to write a book. Let's get started. Name's Ali. Grew up in a little fishing village where nothing crazy ever happens. Learned to hunt, learned to sew. Pretty boring, really. Even the callers were pretty mundane, using their gifts to help in the farms and fields. I guess callers are the wizards. But me, I wanted more than catching fish and trapping rabbits. I wanted to see the world and share my experiences with it. I thought if I could win the tournament, my book would sell like salmon cakes. I don't want salmon cakes. I could even be the next Chiodini. I wonder who Chiodini is. Okay, so in-universe famous publisher. Famous author. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Unwisebird says, you can self-publish anything on Amazon. Should we write a book? How hard could it be? How hard could it be? I actually just got an interesting, I don't think self-published, but like semi-self-published book in the mail. I'm going to go bring it. I'm going to see how many things I can say that will seem like good things to Giant Spatula before telling Giant Spatula that I don't recommend this book. Okay, here we go. Bam. Steal all the Sonic fan wiki and publish that? A brilliant plan. It's an anthology. You already lost me. It's self-published. Okay, so this is Whirly World. You can see I'm only a little bit of the way through it so far. This was written by the voiceover actor who used to do all of the voiceovers for GameTrailers.com back in the day. And he really loves Disneyland, so he wrote a book about the ghosts of the people who died at Disneyland. It's not really, you know, it's a Disneyland stand-in. But so it's about the ghosts of the dead Disneyland people, because some people have died at Disneyland, although they try to make that not happen. And the main character is like a Disneyland blogger, basically. Despite all of that, it's very clearly a first outing. I want to see this person write more books. Brandon Jones is the name. But this one so far, you can tell that it kind of needs an editor or something. But it's kind of fun. If you know Brandon Jones, it's very much in his voice, and so you can imagine him saying a lot of the stuff. But I don't know if that translates well to a book. Anyway, Whirly World. That's the end. Great. Let's play this game. Next. These are the elements that have been randomized for this run. Arcane. Gain a power confluence hex in combat, which enchants the skill of an arcane unit on it at level 3. Okay, so we have Arcane, Flame, and Divine. Got it. We'll look out for dudes with those traits, I guess. Combat Tail. Goblin Goofballs. This is actually good that we're doing the tutorial part because I sort of don't remember how to play this game. I mean, like, I know we're just going to drop the dudes down, but, okay, this is like a healer guy. We have, how much money? 2 money. 2 star points, forgive me. Not money. Crosby, we've played before. He's kind of a demon. He can just get off really huge shots sometimes. But let's do, what's something that we haven't really done before? Star Chips? Oh yeah! Oh, I gotta watch Yu-Gi-Oh again. Let's get Crosby. Put him on this. What does this hex do? It has Shrine. A unit placed here gets +1 mana regen. Perfect. And I believe that I can only have one dude right now. How do I like lock somebody in? Oh, I get it. I could go, because he also has Arcane, right? So we could do Arcane build, which if we get 3 guys, we'll do something secret. Okay, let's do it. Good luck, Crosby. They're just goblins. How hard could it be? Oh boy. Oh no. I'm gonna turn back the sound up a little bit.
Well,
We got some star chips. Oh, that's right. We didn't even have to buy him. Okay. So they don't put in new things until we roll. Got it, kind of. Okay, roll. There's Amanito. He's also arcane, so he could let's snap him up. Or we could do Marksman. What happens if we have 3 Marksmen? Marksman gain plus 15% attack damage. At the start of combat, summon a training dummy with 20% of your marksman's total health. Or Arcane is gain a power confluence hex in combats which enchants the skill of an arcane unit on it. Yeah, let's try to do that. We'll do an arcane build. Unwisebird says, if I've learned anything from Kaiba, it's that you can get free star chips by threatening to kill yourself. It's true! It's a winning strategy. Who's stronger here? He's a mage. He's a poisoner. Who has more health? Slightly Amanito. So Amanito, you to go stand over there.
see if you can handle these.
Okay. Anything else for us to do? It's a winning strategy when you're up against an anime protagonist. True. I just watched I've been keeping up with Delicious in Dungeon, and the episode that I saw yesterday with the Mimic was not my favorite one, but it was pretty good. Pretty good. That show rules. It rocks my socks, frankly. Let's roll. See who we get. We can level up Bark. You should watch Freeren. What is that about? I'm interested. You have my attention. So Bark, what's your deal? Are you a range man?
Don't worry, I get it.
You are. You have a range of 2. So you just stand right back here. That's kind of perfect.
Selection.
Bark conjures a fragile wooden replica of itself next to a random enemy, which taunts adjacent foes to attack it. Oh, that's actually great with our marksman guy. It has 15% of Bark's maximum HP. 203. Oh, wow, he's got big HP. Enemies have double HP and can attack. Oh, dummies have double HP and can attack when he's enlightened. What does that mean? Is that a wizard thing? Is it a... I don't know what enlightened is. Is that an arcane thing? Unknown. Oh well. Travel. It's about an elf who gets stuck in a mimic. I would watch that. Frankly. We could do Poisonous Man build. Well, we got arcane stuff. Is there anything else? We only need 2 poisoners to do poison stuff.
I wonder if they get envious.
Anything else that we only need 2 of? Skeletons, mushrooms. Let's leave our options open. Well, we can always sell Monty back. Oh, we can't afford him anyway. Perfect. Easy enough. Decision made. An elf who gets stuck in a mimic, you say? Nice. Alright, I think we're gonna go do a real fight now.
That shows me on it, yes.
Yummy, yummy mead. It's growing on me. Technically true!
See if you can handle.
So let me buy Monty, because we could sell this mother sucker back. We'll roll for new guys. What if I had 2 wizards? Nah, let's stick our poisoner in for now. What is Monty's deal? Is he... Oh, he's a big long-range shooter. He shoots like from a mile away. And what is your ability, Monty? He sends forth 3 spectral snakes at his target. Okay, yeah, you get your snakes on. We'll put you here and you here. Giant Badger says, Unwisebird, help me out! Oh, should we make this go faster? I forgot that that's a thing we have to do. Yum, 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 yum. It seems like we've got a pretty good army right now. I mean, we just fought the eager newbie. Freerin is just lovely! Okay, I gotta check it out, obviously. Alright, we got a ton of star chips here, which is great, and good and great. Ooh, what does a reptile... That's fine. It's the best anime I've seen in a while! Okay, that's a pretty serious recommendation, actually. I'm tempted. I'll check it out. Now we could put in school and have him be too cool for school with his skeleton powers. I like our poisonous arcane garbage that we have going. Let's stick with that for now. Stumble upon a potentially cursed cache of weaponry. A large basket of weapons, armor, and trinkets sits by the trail here. They must have been abandoned, but something strange nearby indicates otherwise. A small note in front of the collection reads, "Only take one from this humble store. Trouble will haunt you if you take more." Just one gives us a sword. Take a ton gives us a bandana, but we get cursed. Or we can get Traveler's Blessing too. Definitely take more. You gotta take more. There are builds we can do where we're just super cursed. What does the bandana do? +1 armor, +25 spell power. Every 3 seconds, adjacent foes take spell damage equal to 5% of their... Yeah, let's take it. You grab one weapon, then reach for another and another. For a moment, everything seems fine. That is, until the sign begins to emit an unearthly smoke that finds its way into your lungs. For a moment, everything goes dark, and when you can see, the sign seems to have changed. A humble warning you did not heed. A curse upon you for your greed. Yay, cursed run! Oh yeah! An unlucky lass. Unlucky lass hasn't been able to find a good army yet, and is stuck with just one active trait. Poor lass. Alas, travel.
This guy's the frontline unit, right?
This guy's the frontline unit, right? Should we re-roll and see if we can get something else good? Yeah, we're gonna level up Monty. Super snake build. And we have this item, the bandana, which I think we should put on Mr. Bark. We should put on
I'm glad you're taking the time.
Amanito. Yeah. Monty Python? Oh, true! That is totally what it is. That's totally what it is. Let me just... Who's got... Actually, Bark has more health. Although he is level 2, Bark. We should have bought this Amanito as well. Yeah, now Amanito has more health. And we'll just simply go to my box of items, which I totally know where it is. Think about it. If I were the box of items, I guess I could just try... Oh, it's right here. Completed contract. Drop this on a friendly non-legend unit to roll a special unit store containing only units that share one of its traits. Lucky Charm. Drop this on an allied unit and gain one unit you don't have that matches one of its traits. Let's put the bandana on. What could go wrong putting a burning thing on this tree man? Oh no! They owned my Skeleman. We should look at the statistics and see who's doing work here. Although they did leap behind my lines to beat up my Skeleman, so... That is potentially a factor if he seems to be underperforming. We leveled up before I do. Amanito did the most. He did a lot with spell damage, more than his attack damage, actually, which is kind of crazy. Monty did a lot of attack damage. Yeah, Crosby, unsurprisingly, didn't do much because he never procced his little special power. Okay. Okay, so we could get the Dragon Cannon, which, as I remember, is not worth it. We could get the High Roller, get a free unit store refresh now, and an additional one after each combat. That seems pretty good. Gain the special equipment, Quencher's Quill. The quill does Plus 20% health. At the start of combat, the wearer fires a wide beam forward that mana locks struck enemies for the first 5 seconds of combat. Let's do that. Let's get the quill and we'll put it on Crosby. Oh, we're supposed to be rolling for new units, right? Is that how we play this game? Oh, right. That's how we play this game. Let me roll one more. Just see what we get. How can I tell what level these guys are? I guess because they cost $1, that probably means they're level 1. Okay, let's put the Quencher's Quill on... Actually, I'm going to put it on Monty. Controversially. Because Crosby isn't poisonous, whereas Monty is. And poison is my jam right now. Can be merged with another component item. Let's wait. Let's put the sword on Amanito. Well, actually, who's doing the most, like, combat damage? Monty is. So we're putting this on Monty, also. Monty is venomous. True, not poisonous. He might also be poisonous, but venomous is the important part here. Roll a special unit sword containing only units that share one of its traits. Let's save that. Drop this on an allied unit to gain a unit you don't have that matches one of its traits. We could drop it on... Let's not do it until we open up another slot here. We can try to lick him and see what happens. Good plan! Craft an equipment for your own using factory tech. Craft an equipment of your own using factory tech, right? Or meet a mysterious construct that tells the future. I'm obviously doing that. Hello! Hey, Rengoet, welcome! We're playing some Tales and Tactics today. A faint glow coming from under the door of a maintenance closet catches your attention. Stepping inside, it looks like a normal broom closet, except for a strange machine which seems to be the source of the light. As you approach, the animated machine jerks to life. Fortune and favor, 1 gold piece. As if on cue, another light illuminates a slot that would fit exactly 1 gold piece. Tell fortune? Your units are immune to crowd control for the first 8 seconds of combat. That seems huge. We could also get the ring, which would combine with the sword. Break the glass gives us Zoltan to fight on our team. I kind of don't want him. Yeah, tell my fortune. Boing! Curious, you place a coin into the slot, and the machine comes to life. A light fog and flashing lights really sells the mysteriousness of the animatron. It makes a series of gestures and puts on quite a show, then returns to its original position. A piece of paper emerged from under the glass with the fortune printed on it. Good luck will follow you. You will win the tournament, or else I'm out 10 gold. They bet on us. I just got a thing. Epic is trying to sell me their free game of the week, which is... I want to say Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. You could do worse, but I've already played Doki Doki Literature Club. Rangwat says, I was just playing some modded Minecraft, and I may have made a mistake. So I made this little ant colony. It was on a small island in a little man-made pond, and glass in front of their colony dirt. Well, the ants jumped out. Oh, no! It's a jailbreak. How much money do we have? $6? Okay. Let's go fight. And Wisebird says, how was it? How was the jailbreak? Ringwat says they climbed the glass and even got out when I put an overhang on it. No! Okay, so this guy's going to do the center 2 columns contain Ember tokens. Embers cause damage. Whenever a unit gets a kill, it heals 300 health and gains 30 mana. Yeah, we're going to fight the vampire stuff for sure. Oh, Doki Doki, I mean? Oh, of course, sorry. I'm dumb. I liked it. I like Doki Doki Literature Club. I'd only ever played 1 or 2 other visual novels, so I very likely didn't get all the little like tropes and references that it's playing on, but it's good. I would recommend Doki Doki Literature Club. It's not that long either, which to me is a plus. Rengot says, so I'm gonna have to make this pond even bigger. Okay, we're fighting the vampire chef. Devil's Deal. Gain an extra bonus reward, but only if you win. A second unit gains the stat bonuses of the leader unit. Yeah, accept the deal. We'll double down. We would get cursed if we said no deal, but we're gonna do it. Unwisebird says, I've heard it's devastating. I don't know about that. That might be a bit much, but... Rangot says, Doki Doki, a lot of visual novel fans are not fans of. And don't worry, because there is no references, at least in good faith, because the developer doesn't like visual novels, yet made a parody of one, question mark? Interesting. Okay, this guy's going to shoot a beam at these dudes. Anything else we need to do here? Do we have any cool items? Not really. Oh no, he's got dragons! Oh god, we might be in trouble. Bark, you gotta do it! Oh no, we doubled down too. Giants Badger says, I can't believe you didn't get even more cursed. I paid for it too. Ugh. Uh-oh, we may be behind the curve here. Roadtail, pot of gold. Stumble upon a slightly suspicious bundle of loot. I got all these free rolls. That's pretty dope. Maybe I'm not buying enough stuff and leveling up my guys enough. Now, there are 2 Monties, which we should definitely buy up. Yeah, we got a ton of money, actually. You don't have enough heart to break those chains. Oh, no! What is the name of it? Oh, I can't remember. That's okay. We're almost dead. What are they going to tell me here? They're going to say Crosby didn't do jack diddly. So we'll get rid of Crosby as soon as we get a new arcane unit. I think is the plan. You stumble upon a pot of gold sitting plainly in a shaded spot. You look around as if expecting someone to return and reclaim their lost treasure, but there appears to be no trace of anyone. An empty wooden sign juts out from the pot, catching your curiosity to get a better look. An empty wooden sign? Oh, I get it. As you approach, a blank sign. As you approach, words begin to appear, etching into the boards. A handful of gold you may have from this bowl, for avarice poisons and blackens the soul. Take the pot. Take the pot. And we get the pot, too. A pot helm. If the wearer survives combat, gain an additional 1 gold. Bam! We're getting the big curse. You lift the pot and it begins to glow red. You lift it higher to dump the contents into your pack, but when you drop it, your hands are glowing dim purple. As you travel on, something echoes in your mind. Though your pockets are now lined with gold, a steeper payment must now unfold. I would cut the word now because it doesn't add any meaning to this and it is ruining the meter. Okay. To the registrar. A studious goblin looks up from a large ledger, pushing up his wire-rimmed glasses. Name, race, occupation. The Tournament Council is not responsible for injury from burning, maiming, decapitation, petrification, or polytransformation. Sign here. As you finish signing your name, a brilliant flash of light blinds you for a moment. We got the tournament badge. Boo, 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 boo! Uncommon units! When you can finally see, you find yourself standing in some sort of shop. A goblin behind the counter looks familiar. Welcome to Bop's shop, the finest definitely not looted equipment around. We have everything you could need to take on the Daya. And good luck. Judging by the look of you, you're gonna need a lot of it. Alright, here we are at the store. There's a bug banner, which we can use to turn a man into a bug. There is no purpose for doing so, but I am intrigued by the possibility. Here we have some other random crap. Okay, is there like a health potion? Is that a thing? No. Let me buy that meat. And shop reroll. It's not unlocked yet. Never mind. Bugman! Bugman! We might be able to use this. What? It doesn't really make sense for us to turn... We don't have any other bugs, though. We can find a use for this. That was a foolish choice. Give me also this fire potion to remove somebody's armor. That can be pretty devastating, actually. Why are you being all green? So we can fight the Dastardly Desperado, who I think is new. He's got traps on the battlefield, or the Shrinkomancer. All units move faster and gain attack speed. That'll get us a buckler. That's about the same. Let's do that. Giant Spatula says, I'm bad at deck building. It's okay. We got the bug banner. We might be able to make it work. We haven't seen what all the level 2 guys are yet. Who's got the sword? Monty's got the sword. Monty, combine that sword with the meat to make a mallet of mashing. Great. Looking good.
I'm glad you're taking the time to think this one through.
I'm glad you're taking the time to think this one through. And Bark, take the pot helm. Live, you bastard. And so what we could try to do. How attached are we to Amanito? So what I'm thinking we could do is put the bug banner on somebody like Amanito, who has multiple things that we like and bug. Then we put the lucky charm on him, so we get a unit that matches one of his traits. And it's Fritz! Oh, he's not a bug, but he is poisonous. That's kind of good. But not, no, he's a poisoner. He's not poisonous. I mean, maybe he is. I don't know. Okay. What is Fritz's deal? He's a ranged guy. He conjures acid rain. Summons a turret. Okay. We're gonna put Fritz in. We need 4 poisoners to get the next poison bananas stuff. We could... No, if we take out Crosby, we'll lose the arcane thing that we have. Okay, we'll just fight this. Do I need to use a potion to sway this in my favor? Yes, I'm going to put an incapacitation program potion on their strong guy to just remove him from the first 6 seconds. Because if we lose this fight, we lose. So we'll take a little insurance there. Good. Going good. Now he's got his really tanky turtle, which is a bit of a problem. Oh god. Archer duel. No! Well, that's it. Alright, we gotta try again. I'm ready for another go. But, hey, we practiced! And you know what they say, if you want to get to Carnegie Hall, you gotta lose the game over and over. And we registered! So that's good. And we did some other stuff that all came up real quick. Is this lose-lose? Yeah, we gotta start over. Your mastery overflows! Okay, there's new stuff we can buy. Advanced Vault. Combatants Pack tokens. Unlocks 8 new combatants with more advanced token layouts, including ones that use multiple token types. Okay. We got it. We got the token mans. Sorry for the curse. The curse actually didn't F us up that bad. We just had a bad army. Play. New run. Recommended. Can I also have... Yes. Difficulty select. How do I... Can I put on the new boys that I just got? Do I have to do that? Or is it automatic? Okay, recommended. Character select. Random. We got the tiefling. Start the run with a special legendary banner which grants the legend trait but removes other traits. I kind of don't want that. Investments in the vault also reward 4 gold, but the vault is turned off, I believe. Oh, I meant to pick different random. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it. Why not play with the handicap? Blah, blah, blah. It's the tournament. You are Ephraeus. I always knew that I was destined for bigger and better things than being a simple farmhand. Money, power, fame. Did I mention money? And what better way to get all those things than to join the grand tournament? What am I going to do if I win? I think you mean when I win. Well, I'm not sure, really, but I'm thinking a statue. A big golden statue in my honor. And a new golden horn. Maybe even a big vault filled with gold to swim in. Now that's an idea. I wonder why no one's thought of it before. You duck plagiarist. Here's some special things. They're in this run. Alright, now we're going to play the winner's build this time. Bulwark is a lightning man. We could do goblin-y boys. Orc boys, that is. Lightwing. I kind of want to do engineer build, though. What happens when I have a lot of engineers? You get a turret minion, and then the turret gets supercharged. What does orcs do? He's also got storm, which is kind of fun. They rage. And who else has... let's do engineers. And demons. Sparky, you're in. What's your deal? You want to fight people up close? Perfect. I think I probably should have re-rolled that, but that's okay. You're getting better at this. Alright. We can buy a second man. Literally none of these men synergize with my man, though. We just buy somebody crappy for now. Like Crosby, who really let us down.
This guy's a frontline unit, right?
What if we got the legendary banner? The wearer loses its base traits and becomes a legend. I don't really know what that means. Use this from the inventory to banish 5 units, preventing them from appearing in your store for the rest of the run.
Think this one through.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta, like, pick them? Okay. Amanito. Bark. I want all the guys who are in here right now. Bark. Sebastian. Shelly. And Crosby. Great. Get them out of here. Confirmed. They won't show up anymore. Bam, we devastated them.
That was an easy fight. Well done.
Sell Crosby. You're just an engineer? Oh. Okay, just give me somebody else that we can sell off later. Who's gonna synergize with literally anything here? Oh, none of these guys? Fantastic. Teak? Sir Sparkles? You're in. You healer. Bam.
Oh, looks like I scuffed the paint on this one last time.
Oh, he scuffed the paint! They're miniatures! Oh my god. I've been thinking so much about the horse guy that we looked at yesterday, the horseman miniature who loves to be with other horse people. I found out, that faction has guys, they're not space marines, but they're guys in big robot armor who are kind of space marine-esque. But there's one of those guys who's wearing his armor riding on a horse, but it's okay because the horse also has a robot suit, which is pretty dope. And I was like, do I want that? But I didn't buy anything. And there's also just, there's a lot of good horses. Rangot says, I don't remember that. That was, the Dracula man, that we looked at, who is, he's the Dracula riding a horse guy. I remember the Wolfenstein game and the card game that might have problematic views. Oh, right, yeah, the card game might. I remember now. It's okay, it's okay. There's been a lot happening. It's a busy time. Okay, Zaffin, you're going in. Oh, we're doing a demon build. Fantastic. Or are we doing... Are we doing engineer build? Give me this man. So now we get the little turret, which is obviously awesome. What is the... Let's just hold on to these guys here for now. Oh, this is a real fight. Uh-oh. Is there anybody who's going to do two things for us? No. No, not at all. Well, we could sell Crosby. We said we were going to do that anyway, right? And we get our full money back for that. Let's put in Zaffin. He's a shooting man, right? Yeah, okay, so he's going to go in the back. We could also take out this guy and put in Uro, who is a front-fighting man. And now we've got multiple synergies. So the demons are going to do, when all other demons die, the last demon standing becomes the Demon Lord, gaining a shield for 100% of the demon's maximum health. The Demon Lord also gains lifesteal, attack speed, and spell power for the rest of combat. And engineers, we have the turret. Zaphod Beeblebrox? Renguet says, I just thought there's someone looking through videos in the Twitch Peglin category is now recommended a clip literally titled For the Disco Elysium Fans. Imagine if they don't know what Disco Elysium is. They must be so confused. Fantastic. What a wonderful... We're going to introduce them to a terrific game. I have no regrets. I have regrets. Let's do this. Oh no! Alright, my orc guy got vaporized. I would say, all in all, this is not going super well. But this guy's going to become the Demon Lord. So that's cool. He has lifesteal now. I think he can win this fight. And he's got a big shield. Wow.
Oh, down to the wire.
I mean, that was way too close for our first fight against the newbie. But, interesting. Who was good here? Okay, Uro was our #1 best boy, MVP, man of the year, wonderkind, and everybody else was not. Torque was there. He was there. Engineer turret did some damage. Okay. Renguet says, let's get more streamers involved with this Disco Elysium invasion of the Twitch Peglin category. Oh, just take it over. Brutal. Torque, get in there because you're an engineer, and we're doing the engineer build. And we got money. Bleh. Give me one more. I can't really justify spending more money to reroll at this point. Well, we got another Torque, so that's good. To the pot of gold. Here's the pot of gold. Let's merely scoop some gold out of the pot. Renguet says they're both RPGs. Exact same game if you think about it. Very true. Actually, when you put it that way, they are pretty much the same. Let's fight this unlucky lass.
This guy's a frontline unit, right?
Oh, what was that? Leader War Banner. The wearer becomes the leader in addition to its other traits. We have this thing that makes somebody legendary, but we don't really know what that means. It's only a matter of time till we are shooting Kim's head around in Peglin. I would play that game. I'd play that crossover. I'm going to be real with you. We're going to lose this fight. God, that dang crab is so tanky. Turns them into Will Smith. Oh my god.
Alright, I'll be honest. I didn't think you were gonna make it. Well done.
The most powerful power of all. Star power. Wizard hats. Your units gain extra spell power for the first 10 seconds of combat. Team building. At the end of each combat, if your entire team shares a single trait, we're not going to do that. Or the spear. Gain the special equipment Spear of Fate, which does... At the start of combat, the wearer and allies directly above and below them gain attack speed. Oh, give me that. We'll put that on our man in the middle. And he'll do his special man-in-the-middle attack. Spear of Fate goes on you. Boop. Let's save the Lucky Charm till we get to the next level here. Gloves give somebody more attack speed. Let's put that on somebody who's an engineer. Ideally. Who's got like a low attack speed that could stand to have more? They're the same. Who does more attack damage? 60. They're the same. Dringot says, from the other side of the crossover, Harry gets fired for stealing the dead man's head and throwing it at the goblins. Kuno, like in Baglin. Why does Kim turn people into Will Smith? Why does Kim turn people into Will Smith? He's got to stop doing that. That means I don't know. That means I didn't get it either, Rangoet. Don't worry. Put this on Sparky. Sparky gets gloves. We got a couple of Uros, so we'll level him up. Oh, the thing that makes people legendary. Oh, I Am Legend. Have you seen the movie, The Last Man on Earth? On which, I mean, I think that's also based on something else. But with Vincent Price, it's the same story as I Am Legend. That's what it is. There was a story called I Am Legend. Then they made the movie based on it called The Last Man on Earth. Then they made the Will Smith movie, which was also based on it, which was called I Am Legend. And the legend, it's not like he's a legendary guy. It's that he becomes, instead of vampires being the stuff of human legends, he becomes the stuff of vampire spooky legends. That's kind of the idea of that title. Anyway, it was a joke about I Am Legend. The movie The Last Man on Earth, though, with Vincent Price, is like a pretty good movie. I liked it when I watched it when I was in high school. But there are some flashbacks where Vincent Price is like remembering what it was like to be a regular guy with a family and stuff. And it's totally unbelievable that Vincent Price was ever just like a regular dude. You watch, it's just like, no, you're still Vincent Price. You can't be a regular happy family man. We know who you are, Vincent Price. But I recommend. Not strongly, because I haven't seen it in a long time. But I did like The Last Man on Earth when I watched it. Ringwood says, it's to do with the plot twist where Kim summons a genie and in character wishes for copious amounts of cocaine. Oh yeah! Let's go to the rug store. Is that a mirage? No. No, that's just someone basking in the desert sun. In front of him, a large carpet full of antiques and oddities soaks up the sunlight. As you approach, he lifts up the brim of his sun hat to look at you, a beaming smile across his face. Beautiful day, friend. I'm glad to see you stopped by. Browse and peruse, ruminate and contemplate. Everything has a price. Giant Splasher says Vincent Price is a strong recommendation by himself. Ringwood says, sounds interesting. Have you seen the picture of young Vincent Price looking through paintings? Like, oh my god. It's gonna make everybody fall in love with Vincent Price, so be careful. Let's go find this. It makes me fall in love with Vincent Price when I see this picture. Okay, so we're gonna go Vincent Price. Price looking at paintings. Can we get it? I don't want it to be a painting of Vincent Price, though. I want it to be Vincent Price flipping through canvases. Let's go young Vincent Price. No, that's too young. It's too young. He needs to be wearing a blue sweater, I think. We can do this. I can find this. Young Vincent Price art. But not art of Vincent Price. I want him to be looking at art because he's a connoisseur. No, see, this was a mistake to put the word art in. Is this going to be impossible to Bing for? Vincent Price sweater. Well, that didn't work either. How am I going to find this? Maybe I can do it this way. Pyotr Bizel Twitter, I'm in love. Because I tweeted about this ages ago. Search. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh, what's our streams and statistics like? TwitchTracker.com? Draw it from memory so we all know. And Giant Patch says no, but I've seen the one with him and Kermit. How? Oh. Are we in? Oh, I thought this was like a bracket. Overview. How we doing streaming wise? We are in. Still trying to get good at stream. That's true. Maybe we should change that description at some point. Didn't they used to tell you what percentile you were in of Twitch? Maybe I'm not in a high enough percentile to have earned this privilege. Statistics. Oh my god, this is too much information. Maybe I'm not streaming enough? Maybe they just don't do it anymore. Oh, here it is. Compare. No, that's not what I want. I guess I can't find out anymore. They used to do it. They used to say you're in the top whatever percent. We were usually in the top 6% of Twitch. I think that's OnlyFans. Oh my god. I am in the top 6% of OnlyFans also. But it's a long, you know, it's a thing where like it's easy to be in the top 10%. It's an absolute grind after that. Ringwood says top game for hours is Skyrim, but Disco Elysium is beating that. We've played a lot of Disco Elysium. We've played like 24 hours or something of it, which I realize for most gamers is not actually that many hours, but for me it is. Trying to get good at stream. Could it be anywhere else on this page? Games, subs. Oh well. That's okay. It was probably pretty contrived anyway, but yeah, that's about right. Average viewer 6. I'd say that's correct. When I did this, I haven't looked at this in like over a year, but it used to be that the average viewers was always way overestimated, but 6 average viewers, that's about right. Interesting. Ringwood says you only like halfway through, if not less. I saw that it can go for up to 10 days and we're on day 2 and it did F me up. Okay, that's not why we're here though. One more try. Vincent Price art. No, Vincent Price young looking at paintings. Oh! There he is! Open image, a new tab. You're now in love with Vincent Price. Oh, I think I saw it colorized. Why is zooming in making it smaller? Open image, a new tab. Stop. Stop making it be with the Reddit border. Anyway, there's the young Vincent Price looking at paintings. That's the picture that I was thinking of. It won't be 10 days. It'll be like 5, 6, or 7, I think. Ugh. Ugh. That's we're like a third of the way through. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. I can handle it. I'm sure I've seen this picture colorized, but that's okay. This is what it originally looked like. They made him be wearing a blue sweater, or maybe just my imagination colorized it. That is also very possible. Oh, there he is with Kermit the Frog. Bam. Also in love. Okay, great. Vincent Price, young, beautiful man. No longer with us. R.I.P. in peace. Ringwood says, yeah, still a lot, but some days are less dense. But also, you still got like half the map to access. Oh my god. Okay, do we want the sword, improperly assembled pitchfork, which is not really a sword, with the Smith of Pay to Win? Use this from the inventory to spend 5 gold and upgrade your merchant's sword. That's funny. Sort of. The Rallying Horn. Drop this on a friendly non-legend unit to summon 3 random units that share traits with it. That's probably what we should get. That's what we're going to get. Because none of our guys are doubled up right now, and that's becoming a bit of a problem. Okay, so let's put our horn on Sparky, because he's a demon and an engineer. Maybe we should have saved it, but that's fine. Good. We got another Uro. We probably should have saved it until we had level 2 guys available, but it's fine. We're obviously going to talk to this cat person, because, my god. And we'd get Sebastian for winning it. I kind of don't want that. I don't want either of these guys. Oh, no, they have Sebastian. Oh, okay, that's not a problem. Ember tokens occupy all edge spaces on the board. Yeah, travel there. I'm fighting the cat person, obviously. You've got the Spear of Destiny, right? Okay. The Spear of Density. Rangwet says, Piotr Bizzle, random question. What were your fave Minecraft mods back in the day? You're asking the right guy, because I used to know between, 2012 and 2015, I knew every Minecraft mod. I know that sounds like an exaggeration, but it is literally true. Ringwood says, I know, yeah. Railcraft was really good. I mean, the ones that I'm going to say are going to be ones that you already know. Railcraft, God, what was the factory mod? Ringwood says, likely not. The Medieval Warfare one was good. It was called Medieval Warfare because there were catapults and stuff, but it was a lot of automation that you did by having villagers do stuff for you. So you could, like, set up a farm that little villagers would go and work on. I guess that's in the game now, though, right? Rangwet says, I'm new to Minecraft modding. Mo Mobs is good. Biomes Aplenty is good. Mo Mobs, though, we always went through and turned off most of them, but there were, like, a select few that were good. Because we didn't want, like, lots of animals and stuff in our game, but we wanted, like, monsters that were more interesting to fight. Remember your dolphin cannon? Oh, it was beautiful! If it's still around, Glenn's Gases was a really good mod, which introduced gas blocks to the game, and in particular made it that if you were mining, like sometimes you would come across a pocket of gas underground while you were mining, that like if it hit a torch would blow up, would combust, and so that was kind of fun. Rainbow says, I'm using Biomes Aplenty. I wasn't sure how new it is, which is why I gave a description of it on Discord. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I saw that I have messages from you, but I have not gotten a chance to read them yet. I was at work when I got those. But yeah, it's pretty, but rather shallow. I agree. I think that's right. There was another Biomes mod that I liked that had... It had biomes that were using... I wish I could remember the name of it. It had... Oh, it's on my mind. It's like Highland or something, or... I'll post it in the Discord if I think of it. There used to be a good mod pack, or a good mod that would put new biomes in the game, but they weren't introducing new blocks, basically. God, what was it called? Highlands was just one of the biomes, I think. You know... I might be able to tell you exactly. Rainbow says the other three mods I know are all new. Actually, not sure about Create, but Create has really popped off recently. Oh yeah, I'm not really familiar with that. Forestry is a good one. Let me see, actually, because I might have on Google Drive... I might have my old mod pack on there, so I might be able to actually literally give you a list of mods that I used to use. Unfortunately, apparently I have to download the Google Drive app. Let's see if we can find it. Although they might be mods from... We played a game of modded Minecraft where we used a... God, it was actually kind of fun. So you know you can generate a flat world? We generated a flat world where it was all water and then like one layer of bedrock underneath. So it was just like a water world. And it started out, in creative mode, I built like an underground prison. It was like a glass dome that we were in. And then we would switch off going and building like islands in creative mode off in different parts of the world. And then, you know, discovering them together basically later on. And it was kind of fun. You'd build like a little island for everybody to go check out. And so most of the people wouldn't know, you know, wouldn't know about it, even though one person had made it or whatever. Rainbow says, Create is like the ultimate automation mod, or people say at least, and from a place of no real comparison, I can say it's great. The thing that I think is really good is how seamlessly it connects to Minecraft systems and moving blocks. That's good. I mean, that's important, yeah. Thaumcraft is cool, although that was always like a whole thing. Okay, let's see if I can tell you exactly what was in my Minecraft thing. Mod time. Okay. Modtime.zip. this is going to have it. Isn't it? Unsupported file type. Don't tell me that. And I've got various updates to it. Oh no, mod time is my mod that I was making. Okay, that's not the one we want. We want to see the Big Damp mod pack is the one that we played that was the Water World, the Big Damp. I'll have to look into it, Rango. I'll try to take a look tomorrow because I'm going to have a lot of time. I've been very busy this week, but I'll have time tomorrow to look at and try to see if I can get some of those things for you. Modpack.zip. Okay, that's promising. Okay, I'll be able to get you a list. They're here in Google Drive still because that's how we used to share the mod packs with each other. But the app is not letting me unzip the files. Ringo says, "Cool, thanks. Yeah, no worries. And keep me to it. If I forget to do it, don't be shy about bothering me on Discord, because I do sometimes forget stuff like that. And I know that I still owe you the world file for Minecraft, even though I said I was going to do it after the stream the other day, and then I forgot." Ringowet says, Crate has these trains, which are real highlights that you can build. Not just how it looks, but how it works. What energy it uses and other stuff connected from stuff in the mod to redstone to support it doing multiple stuff. That was always a challenge when we were doing... When you talk about different energy systems, that was always a challenge when we were building mod packs, was to... I tried to do a lot of stuff in the configuration to make it so that there wouldn't be, if there were two ways of doing something and one was strictly better than the other, then we would just pick one to do. Rangwitz is understandable. I also forget stuff all the time. I appreciate it. So like if there were two ways to double your ores, for instance, we would pick one, because if they're both in the mod pack, then you kind of by default you pick one if one of them is just strictly better. But tried to make those decisions in a more thoughtful way. Were any of the other really good mods that come to mind? Legendary Creatures mod was good. It added more monsters, but they were all like variants of the vanilla monsters. So there'd be like a special creeper who would, when it blew up, lightning would strike, right? Or there'd be a creeper who, when he blew up, instead of blowing things up, he'd make an orb of dirt. And so if you got caught inside of it, you would suffocate and stuff like that. And Ringwat says, yeah, I know the mutant mod. Oh yeah, the mutant mod is cool too, with the big mutant zombie and stuff. That's a good one. Those guys will mess you up though. I think what we found was in practice, when we played with the mutant mod, we would just avoid them when we saw them. But it was cool, because sometimes you'd look out at night and you'd be like, oh, I'm going to go over here, and there'd be a mutant creeper or something. And you'd be like, you know what? Just going to wait until morning to do that. Anyway, let's do this fight. I'm kind of worried there's more we were supposed to do before this fight started, but here we go. No, we'll be fine.
Well fought.
The box of books. You come upon an odd signpost slightly off the beaten path. A small house-like enclosure holding a variety of books to interest any adventurer fills its shelves. Above the roadside library, a sign reads, "A wealth of knowledge for all to share. To steal this knowledge will bring despair." Regwat says, the only problem I came across so far with them combining is the Create mod has a diving suit with a helmet that lets you see easier, and the Cave mod has a trench area that is designed around it being dark and spooky, but the helmet lets you see everything. Oh, interesting. Those are tough ones to fix too. Yeah, when there's one mod that kind of nullifies another. The Witchery mod, if it still exists, that one was kind of interesting. I don't know if it still does, but added, you could make little summoning circles and stuff. It was kind of cool. So we get the spell books, which is a book of gain level, which is the one that we're gonna take, even though it's gonna get us a little bit cursed. We're going to steal the books. How can it be stealing from a free book thing? It's fine. You grab a few tomes and stash them in your satchel, and one to read on the road. Immediately the words glow an odd purple color. Looking at the vellum again, everything appears to be normal, as though it was all in your imagination. The text on the sign shifts. Though seeking knowledge you've kept from pursuing, hoarding such wisdom will be your undoing. Ringwet says there's a suggestions page for create, so I just added one for being able to turn off clear sight in settings. Nice. Which in general would be nice for setting up lighting underwater in general. Okay, to the registrar. A studious goblin, we met him already. Now we get level 2 guys. Or uncommon guys. There's already an engineer here, we're going to scoop him up. Oh, and we've got the store. There is a bug banner. We're going to resist the urge to buy the bug banner this time. Let's get a staff for more spell power. What does he do? Causing a rising tide of flame. Yeah! Give me the staff. And the gloves. And use this item from the inventory to gain 1 pale heart. Give me the fire potion. That's always useful. And drop this on an enemy to slow it for the combat. Yeah, give me that too. Great. Giant Spot just says, just do the opposite of everything I tell you this time. No! Okay, we've got Champigno. Let's also use our item, our clover, to try to get more demons or engineers. We got another demon. Gourmand. Good. Give me another Uros. Roll again. Vex is an orc. I don't really want that. Sparky. What we really need to do right now is, yeah, level up our guys. That's kind of the most important thing at the moment. We'll use the Book of Gain level after we gain our next level. Torque. Sparky. Yeah, roll one more time. Okay, great. Let's put the... We think that we're going to keep Torque, right? So let's put the staff and the gloves on him, which will combine to create staff gloves. No, Claws of Haste. Ringwet says, so how quickly it fills is, sorry, also the diving suit is cool, maybe a little OP because it can last like 13 minutes. That's pretty strong, but that is close to a water breathing potion, and water stuff overall has always been annoying. I definitely agree with that. The cool part is you fuel the air tanks by connecting them directly to the raw mechanisms, so how quickly it fills is based on how fast you can make your machines. Let's do... Though personally I think it would be better if the speed or the more complex stress affected how much it filled. Oh, I see, how much it filled rather than speed. Right, so you could do it if like you're fighting or something, it would fill up faster. Or, you know, drain faster. Let's fight the Wandering Wizard. For Wandering Wizard. No, we're going to fight the Daredevil. I changed my mind. Double down? Absolutely. Of course I'm doubling down. Okay, I don't want to be standing there, obviously. What is this tile? Bad fire somehow? So we could do... Who's tough? This is not going to work because our guys are just going to spread out. So we're going to put him up here. We're going to put these guys here. That's perfect. Oh, Rangwat says, no, stress is this weird complex thing on how your machines function. Oh, interesting. It's almost like your currency for how much you can build and how effective your machines are. Oh, I see. So it's like a new kind of concept to the Create mod. Kind of cool. Rangwat, you're seriously risking getting me into Minecraft again. I don't know if I have the time for that. Good God. Okay, anything else that we need to do here? Let's get some insurance on this, right? We're going to put a fire potion. Who has the highest armor? You have 0 armor. You have 0 armor. Nobody has any armor. Great. Instead, who's fast? You're 50, 85. You are going to get slowed down, my friend, just to try to help us win up here. Minecraft! Minecraft! Rangwat says, what I meant is your machine doesn't function. Well, your tank won't fill up much, but make it work better. but make it work better if it will fill more. Oh, I understand. Right. If you make it work better, then it'll fill up more. I see. All right. Obviously, I need to learn about the create mod. Unwisebird says the children yearn for the mines. And Renguat says, because right now I realized if we make one room with a bunch being filled, we have endless underwater air in the area. Delicious, delicious underwater air. I hope we did enough to win this fight up here. Having the cannon is so cool. Don't stand in the fire. Oh my god, all my guys stood in the fire. Come on. Well, he's the Demon King, but I don't think it's going to be enough to win this fight. Oh, that was brutal. Hey, Soul Foundry, welcome. Says, happy Friday, y'all. And Renguat says, which I'm going to use to make an underwater base. Not a base surrounded by water, but a base you swim around. Oh my god, a fish tank. Oh, we got devastated there. Welcome, Soul Foundry. We lost one run already, and this second one is, if I'm being completely honest, not going superbly. Can I do this? And then buy Sparky? Oh, shoot. I just need 3 of something. Uh-oh. Let me just dig myself deeper in a hole here. Oh, this is gonna work. Nice. And then these guys can get out of here. But yeah, that's my Minecraft rambling. Always happy to Minecraft ramble with you. Giant Spatcha has redeemed today's featured hero clicks. Let me see, actually. I didn't pick one out because I'm a fool. Oh no, I kind of can't remember which ones we've seen. But I'm pretty sure we haven't seen this one. Okay, this is kind of a cool guy. I have sort of a short list of hero clicks in the drawer here. Today's featured hero clicks, that camera is not even remotely pointing at what it needs to be pointing at. Going great. Going good. Giant Spatcher says Soul Foundry's here, so we have to do it now. True! Bam! Today's featured hero clicks, with Mead in the background, is Space Knight, which is a cool name, but mostly just C-3PO with a spear, if we're being totally honest. Rengo says, wait, also one more thing. I found out I can make nukes in one of the mods. Yeah, in the, oh god, what is it called? The ICBM mod, right? We used to play with that. We actually played, so we used to play a mini game, my friend Taylor and I, where we would download a map that was like a city or something, and we would have one person with the ICBM mod and one person with this mod that gave you like a jetpack and kind of like super power armor. I can't remember what it was called. But the game was we'd fly around the map and we'd pick out a building and we'd say, okay, that building is the target. And the person who is trying to blow up the building gets everything they need to build an ICBM nuke and a couple of solar panels to like fill it up or to charge it up. And then the person who is hunting them, like, you know, closes their eyes or doesn't look at their computer or whatever. And so the person who's blowing it up goes and hides in one of the buildings somewhere in the town and starts and basically when the timer starts, when the game starts, the person who's the hunter has to run around the city and find the person who's setting up the nuke, while the person who's setting up the nuke has to find their way close enough to the building to lock in its coordinates with the little coordinate gun, and then get back and fire off the nuke after it's charged up with the solar panels. It was a ton of fun. And we played it in like Minas Tirith and stuff too, because people make really cool city maps. It was a joy. Soulfighter says, I want that spear IRL. It is pretty sweet, and it's clear plastic, which is always nice to see. Ringo says, no, this is a newer one. Oh, it's a caves-focused mod, which adds the giant super unique caves biomes, but they're rare, but you get these clues to get maps to hunt them down. Oh, nice. I think maps have been a good addition to Minecraft to help you find more. They push you to kind of go out in the world a little bit more than you might otherwise. Rango says, right now it's got 5 biomes, but has like 10 more planned, which is insane, because this isn't like biomes of plenty. These biomes are filled with unique mechanics, items, and mobs. Rango says, that sounds fun. It was actually a ton of fun. We used to do that when I was in college. We would do that all the time. Probably too much, but it's okay. Anyway, Space Knight is C-3PO with a sick energy spear, and also very, very live. Let's compare Space Knight to our standard size Karen real quick, just to get a comparison. I don't think it's really necessary, but here comes the spirit level. As you can see, our standard size Karen is obviously taller. The other thing that I can tell you about Space Knight is, despite being shorter than Karen, Space Knight is an awfully lot stronger. Space Knight is 75 points, and also she is today's featured HeroClix, so now you know! Now you know! Bam! Good. Good, simple, straightforward featured HeroClix. With only one long tangent in between. Okay, let's also buy... Rangwat says, right now the biomes are Dinosaur Land, a nuclear wasteland, magnetic robot place I don't understand, the trench, and some sacrificial cult place. Those are cool biome ideas. Okay, we got a bunch of leveled up boys here, which is great to see. Let's travel to A Tale of Two Tales. It's going to tell us what we did wrong, but I don't really want to hear it. They're going to tell me that Torque didn't do enough? How can you say that about Torque? He's my main man. Also, of course, you can ride the T-Rex. Ah, good. I played Jurassic Craft back in the day, which was like a dinosaur mod. But my experience with it was that it corrupted our world file, and we had to start a new world. So it was not very good at the time. You find yourself in an unusual oasis where two Daya seem to be arguing about something. Chiodini, a jovial djinn, gesticulates towards the calm, elderly giantess known as River as they explain the superiority of narration. Believe me, young lady, words are worth 1,000 pictures. As you approach, the two look at you, the djinn beaming brightly. Perhaps you'd like to settle a friendly dispute between us. Am I more of a reader, or the tapestry is stunning? I'm more of a reader. Then you have it, River. There you have it, River. Our new friend has spoken. Chiodini flashes you a big smile of gratitude before turning back to River. Now don't look so glum. Nit happens, as they say. As River gathers her things, I guess it's like shit happens. As River gathers her things to leave, Chiodini turns back to you. Now that that's settled, I have a gift for you. Whatever wish your heart desires, I shall grant. Within reason, of course. Just no tentacles. Somebody says Piotr saying he is a reader. Sure, Jan. Brutal. River will remember this. Do we want the speed of a cheetah, which is if my team has 3 or more units of the caster archetype, which we absolutely do not, to be powerful, replace the wearer's skill with mana battery, which grants its mana to teammates, or to hear a story, which will give us Pengorban. I don't really want any of this. So here's what we could do. We could get a new person, make them legendary, and give them the mana battery. I think that's probably what we're going to do here. Sad, no tentacles. I know, disappointing, right? Rengot says, also I found out you can do a shulker box in the mob mod, but they aren't shulker boxes. They're fish that can eat items, and you bucket them, then feed them to the same fish. Oh, I do like fish-based storage systems. Okay, whatever. We don't need to read all this crap. The Priest of Adelon.
This guy's a frontline unit, right?
Okay, so here's this annoying guy who's got these little totems, which I believe they steal mana from all my units. That's a bit of a pain. He's going to hit people in a wide line. So in a way, we want to spread people out. But in a more real way, I don't. I don't want to do that because I want my Spear of Destiny to do its thing. So we'll put this guy down here so he doesn't get hit by the beam, hopefully. Any other insurance we need? Do you have a lot of armor? You do. So we're going to put the fire potion on the boss so his armor goes away. That's going to probably help. That's probably going to help. And other than that, meat? Who needs meat? You need meat, Sparky. Enjoy the meat. There you go. We turned it into a pristine buckler. We don't need the thing of gain level yet. Okay, we'll do it. Good luck, everybody. We're already further than we were last time. Of course, all my guys are wasting their time fighting the totems, which I just love to see. Okay. They're all standing in a line also, which I also love to see. Okay. Oh, I don't think so. We've got lifesteal. Will it be enough? Oh, yes, it did. Good. We got him.
Cut that a little close.
Thank God. That was too close, frankly. Okay, we leveled up. Do we want to be a crystal master, which means we get a crystal component. Your units with an equipped crystal component or crystal completed item gain -5 maximum mana? Is that... Oh, because maximum mana in this game, that is good. You have to build up mana to your max mana, and then your skill shoots off. But it's a bit weird. Gain a Gorbin and a Dweller War Banner. Or, in combat rooms, gain the Hex modifier Impervious. The unit placed there is immune to crowd control and gains... Yeah, let's get Impervious. Ringwat says it was not close. It was all planned. All according to plan. Take me to the campsite. And we're going to unlock putting a new guy in the army. Yum, 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 yum. So I don't think this is mead that I made with tea and lemon. I think I would definitely make mead with lemon again, because kind of the tartness is pretty good. But I don't think I would use black tea. Maybe a different tea. It was like English breakfast tea or something. I don't think I would do that again. Units require more mana to cast, but the casting is bigger. The center 2 columns contain Ember tokens. Ember causes damage. We'll do the big cast. It's going to be a little dicey. And we get something in the front? Yeah, perfect. So that man's going to be impervious. And we're going to put our guys in a threesome right here. That's what it's called. That's the official term. And we're going to see if we can get some more Gourmand. Morita. We kind of want to put Gourmand in. Or somebody who's an engineer, maybe. I don't really want somebody totally random. It's another Uro. We'll take the damage to unlock it. A thruple, if you will. Very much so. True. Well, that's the right word. I'm sorry. I misspoke. Ringwood says, that's what they use in war. Commanders shouting, "Form the threesome!" in the middle of battle. It's true. It's too good to not work. It just makes the enemy very uncomfortable. Gourmand, you go here. You go here. You go here. Yeah, you're fine. So Gourmand is in. He's another demon. And now it's time to fight. That's some cloudy mead. Red says, if you look at the rules on the Civil War card game, you'll find that command is one of your moves. Form the threesome. Okay, I don't think we got this. I think we just lost this game. We are life stealing. Oh my god, it's not even close to enough. Oh, why is this going so bad? We used to be so good at this. Oh, we should try to figure out to play the Civil War card game. I thought about pulling back the curtain a little bit. I thought about doing some kind of an IRL stream tonight. The first thing was I thought we would bottle the mead, which is what I did before the stream. But then I got home and the kitchen was a big mess, and I was like, I'm not going to clean this kitchen. I'll bottle the mead in here, but I'm not going to clean this kitchen up enough for stream. Side quest mead. It is a side quest mead. I've also got the blackberry mead that I made that is an intense side quest mead. And Wisebird says, did the winter update make the game harder? Maybe it did, actually. I would buy that. And then I was like, maybe we'll build some little men or something, you know, the guys from Wolfenstein or whatever. But the truth was, there wasn't enough time to bottle the mead and set something up. So I bottled the mead, and then I played computer games. Perfect. I think... Don't tell my boss this, but my plan is to partition the hard drive on my work computer so that we can use one of the partitions to do, because it's a laptop, to do streams for, like, if we want to do a board game stream or something, so I don't have to move this big computer that's here. Rangwith says, all the mead for yourself. All the mead. There's, like, security software on my computer that reports on various kind of statistics about it. And I looked into it and I was like, will it tell my boss if I put a partition on this hard drive? And the answer is probably no, but it could, basically. And so I feel like I have an incentive to do that soon before somebody further develops those reporting capabilities. Anyway, let's do a restart. We can slam through one real quick. We won't read all the text. We'll just play. Recommended everything. We did choose a character whose advantages we couldn't really use. Units with a war banner. Okay, we want war banners. We have potions. We start the run with an uncommon and common unit. Great. So that'll give us a little advantage at the start.
Did you want to grab a pint before we get started?
Yum, 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 yum. It's a grand tournament. Oh, look, I'm this one. Yep. We've got Uro and Spirit Fang. Reptile build? Reptile build. Reptile build. Solveig says, we won't read all the text. That's my Piotr. No doppelganger tonight. Only the real thing. That's kind of cool. What's his power? 4 ghostly swords. They slice the enemy and they heal him. Okay, so he does a little life steal with his spell. That's fun. Got 1 reroll at this beginning part. Oh, we just got to take somebody random. Let's take somebody who will shoot. Like this weird pixie dragon.
This guy's a frontline unit, right?
This guy's a frontline unit, right? What does Potion of Telekinesis do? Oh, we can reposition a unit. That's not that strong. That's okay. It's our speed run, because we got to be done in a half an hour. We don't really have to. I don't have anything that I need to do at 10 p.m., but... That's when we're scheduled to end. Anyway, but you already knew that. Anyway, let's grab... Treek. There you go. Rangoet, Piotr will go, I'm not reading that, to the intro text, then end up being the tutorial, and then complain, beating the tutorial, and then complain the game didn't tell him anything and wasted his time. Listen, Elden Ring is... Self-Henry says, poor game design. Agreed. Oh my god, the Elden Ring board game Kickstarter is... just sent me an email being like, this is your last chance to late pledge for this game. I'm not going to do it. But I do love, because I kickstarted this game from the same company. They do big box games, and I think we showed on stream before, I had like a big long board game box for them. Let me show you what I got in the mail from them just last week or the week before. Remember, says, yeah, but I do understand that. A lot of text for the tutorial is not the best, I can agree. Gotta make the game accessible to people who can't read. Agreed. Let me show you this is actually not everything, because I broke down one of the boxes and consolidated some stuff. Let me just show you this game that I got from this company. So, does Elden Ring need a Kickstarter? It seems like they printed money. For board games, they like to do Kickstarters because it means you can really know exactly how many games to print. So big, premium board games on Kickstarter is like super a thing. It's an accessibility issue. Rengar says, though sometimes text is useful for explaining. Oh, definitely. Rengar says, true, I'm canceling Cake King for needing to read the tutorial. Cancelled. Not accessible. I mean, also not accessible because it's not a very good game, which could be considered an accessibility issue. Let's go to the big camera. So here's the deal. I want you to think about... This is my homework for you right now. Quick homework. It's Friday night. We're doing homework. And Wiseman says, I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, definitely. Especially, yeah, for, like, really games that would cost you, like, $100 or whatever, premium stuff. Doing them on Kickstarter is very common. And this is such a game. Soulfighter says, if Cake King is canceled, we should start a sequel. Burrito Baron. I'm going to let you know that there are 2 board game boxes to this game. I'm going to hold them up. It's going to be 2 boxes. And I want you to think about... How big do you think those boxes could be? Remembering that there was another smaller box before, which I broke down. But just think to yourself, how big is a board game box? How big is a board game box? How big could it be? How big could it really be, though? It's probably not that big. Ranguat says, no, it's good for some mortals. And melts their brain with its greatness. A gift from the heavens unbearable for mere man.
This game is not fit for a beast, let alone a man.
Giant Spatcher says banana for scale. Okay, so you know how big I am roughly. I'm a 6 foot 1 inch tall man, which I believe is 22 stone in the metric system. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at these. Okay. Huh. These are the games. This is it. It's like as tall as my whole torso. It's huge. It's too big. They're too big. Stone is weight, not height. Soulfighter says, I'm 69 inches tall. Very nice. So this is Euthia. And it's too big. It's too big of a game. And in fact, it's so too big that... So the original, it's actually a relaunch of the game. The original one only had, I'm just going to sit behind the chair here, in the insanely small amount of space that I have back here. The original version of the game had little, like, cardboard standees for the characters, and they put miniatures in this time, because the company that bought the rights to that game does a lot of miniature stuff. But they're too big. They're too big for the game. Let's take a look at some of them. Huh. Let me just talk to you from off camera. Are they here? Yeah! So I'm going to show you 2 things, at least. I'm still here. Perfect. So, can I get a couple of guys here? How am I going to demonstrate this? Can I get the axe guy? I'm still here. I'm still here! Okay, great. So, Giant Spatcher says, I'm the shortest one here. How many standard size Karens is 69 inches? And Soulfighter says, hey, I'm still here. Me at any social gathering. Okay, let's go to the HeroClix camera real quick so I can demonstrate what I'm talking about. So they came with, here's our standard size Karen, which actually will genuinely be useful here. So these miniatures are like this big. They're big. They're big boys. They're too big. I can't even show them to you because they're so big. And they have to sit on tiles that are like, I don't know. I should just pull out I could just pull out one of the tiles. They gotta sit on these tiles in the game that are like, camera. Oh my god. Thank you, Giant Spatula. Okay, so here's standard size Karen. Here's one of these miniatures. Here is, as much as we enjoy your face, I'm sure, here's one of the tiles from the game. So you've got to put them on like a space on the tile, but even if there's 2 people on the same tile, it's like already very crowded. And there can be a monster on the tile too, so you could have like, this is a very realistic, very possible situation. Is this. And it's too much. They're too big. Whoa, tall wizard. So what I did, being the cunning gentleman that I am, was I went to a different game that I have, which has very small models. Please be in focus. Please, I beg you. I beg you to be in focus. I beg you to be in focus. Please. That's a little better, but not really. Be in focus. Okay, so here he is. Not in focus at all. Great. Fantastic. Going great. I went to a different game that has little tiny models, and I got guys who look like the models from this to use as game pieces. So, like, here we've got our wizard with his gnarled staff, right? He's way too huge compared to our standard size Karen. And so we got the tiny wizard with a gnarled staff to use instead, who fits... Oh my god, it's just not in focus. Who fits much better on those tiles. And works just much better for the actual game. Giant Spider says, what? Yeah, so we got a little guy, and like, here's a man with an axe. Here he is. And so we got a little guy with an axe, and just substituted out those guys because you literally can't play with these big ones. Tiny Wizard, yeah. So they're a delight. It's worked out okay, but it's truly a game that has miniatures. I think it's the first game that I've gotten that has miniatures where I'm kind of like, I kind of wish that it didn't. I kind of wish it didn't have miniatures. They kind of make the game strictly worse. I would recommend, if you don't have tiny little knights and stuff, just use the cardboard standees that come with it. They're a much more reasonable size. Ringo says, you know you have just the right amount of figures when you have smaller replacements for another game. These were like some of the best matches, but some of them are more of a stretch, if I'm being totally honest. Don't talk to me or my wizard son ever again. This one is especially good just because they do have like almost the same, you know, gnarled wooden staff. I can't even get them in shot together. The size difference is so enormous. Anyway, that's Euthia. It's a huge game. I want to play it more. Maybe someday. What are we doing? Tales and Tactics? Oh, I said I have to rush through, so I can't go off on any huge, ridiculous tangents. Great, perfect. That's not the right camera. Game? Game. Soul Foundry says, Pyotr's closets are just boxes and boxes and boxes of games and miniatures. His Narnia is actually Legoland. You joke, but it is a little bit true. It's true to the point where I've had to do a lot of consolidating, where like a game like the Hellboy the board game comes across like the base game and a bunch of expansions, and I just threw away, like, literally we made a dice tower out of one of the boxes, right? Because I didn't have room for all the boxes, and so I broke one down and made it into a dice tower and just put all of the pieces in one box. That is becoming a bigger and bigger part of my life. Rangwat says, but that's everyone's Narnia. Pyotr's Narnia is like Comic-Con or something, or a good backyard sale. I do love a good backyard sale. Oh, or like a garage sale or whatever. I love it. I love it. Okay, we're playing this game. And we're going to win, right? What time is it? Oh, we can go as long as we want. What else are we doing tonight? Oh, we're only on the tutorial levels. Okay, that's fine. No worries. The problem with... oh, let me show you something cool about Euthia. Sorry, just because we're talking about this dumb game. A really fun thing about it is... Go Reptiles! The, oh my gosh. Let me open this other box real quick. So, the other thing that's interesting about it is... Giant Spatcher says, I have a 10 p.m. appointment to snuggle with my cat. Aw, but I guess I can move it. No! There's lots and lots and lots and lots of little cardboard tiles in this game. And so the other box that I broke down contained a storage solution for how to store all those tiles while you play. And I have to say, it is a delight. This is how the tiles can be stored. So I built this little... all these little castles, okay, that when you take off the front, there's all the little tiles stacked inside. Isn't that cute? So there's a whole bunch of these. Rangwat says, one man's garbage, another man's copy of a comic not even recorded on the internet with one of the most insane plots you ever heard. Anyway, I have to go. But looks pretty cool. Thanks for stopping by, Rangwen. I'll take a look tomorrow at the Minecraft stuff. And again, do bother me if I forget about it. So yeah, you've got like the purple ones. So here's the little purple tiles. And there's a whole buttload of these things to hold all the tiles, which I think is pretty cute. Okay, put that back on. Make a big mess for myself to clean up after the stream is over. Great. Great. Bam. We're streaming. Giants Badger says, man, kids with Pogs in the 90s would have been so jealous of that. Did you have the tube? The like plastic tube that you store your Pogs in? My brother had one. I was too young for Pogs by a little bit. But maybe if somebody older is in chat, or somebody who is just into Pogs, they'll remember having a plastic tube to hold all the Pogs in. God, Pogs. What a thing. Do we have no items? Okay, great. But now we have to fight a real fight. Okay. Why are there no reptiles? We'll take School because he's a duelist. What does having duelists do? They parry the first attack each combat and 15% of other attacks. Okay. So it says slammers. I had one. Oh, oh, no. I don't mean the big, well, the big, is the slammer the big plastic one that you used to slam the Pogs with? But I mean like, it looked like a poster tube almost. But it was like clear plastic that you put the Pogs in. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I don't remember what this actually was. This is a reptile. Get rid of Lightwing. Put in this reptile. What does double reptiles do? They get armor, and every 3 seconds they get faster. Oh, okay, so we want this fight to last a long time, you say. I see. I think I can accommodate that. Oh, Sulfur says they were metal. I didn't have the tubes. Slammers were metal Pogs. Oh. I did not know. See, my Pog knowledge, there's a gap there. Yum, 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 yum. Seems like it's going okay. Unwisebird says, sounds dangerous. And Solar says, I kept my Pogs in my windbreaker pockets like a good 90s kid. Very good. That is the right way to do it. Okay, our reptiles are the only ones alive, but that's kind of what we want. Because we want them to be sticking around for a long time. To get faster and faster and faster. Bunch of magic dice. Take a chance. Hedge your bets. No, take a chance. That was not our best chance ever, but that's okay. Now we level up. Time Bomb. Your units gain maximum health. When overtime is reached, deal 400 spell damage to all enemies. Yes. So we're going to build an army that just tries to make the game last as long as possible. That sounds fun. Doesn't that sound fun?
This guy's the frontline unit, right?
Since we're not having to actually do anything, I think it's okay. But if I was playing like a game where I had to like take turns against somebody, I would have a horrible time. Okay, so we've got Shelly, who's a tank. Monty's here. He's a reptile. Yeah, Teak, get out of here. Monty, you're in. Monty Python. Give me another Monty. Maybe we can get a third one. Another Shelly. We're out of money. Unwisebird says, that seems like the opposite of the original goal of this run. True. Yes, you're right. Yes. But it's fine. So funny says, speaking of sounding fun, I need to make an Endless Rats deck in MTG. Oh, maybe that's what we should do a stream of. We should do, building a commander deck for the King Midas card. I looked at some other, because like if you go online, you can look up people's commander decks for any commander, even if it's something that's dorky or a meme or whatever. And there are a few ones for him that gave me some ideas about like what kind of stuff we would need in the deck. But an endless rats, ugh. I mean, I've loved the rat tribe in Magic forever. Rats and squirrels, my two faves. Get some new skills, peruse the curios. I'm not going to not look at the curios. Do I want Patchwork Banner? The wearer benefits from all active traits but does not contribute to any. Catnip, which is what we're going to buy almost definitely. Or Devil's Dagger. Oh, the wearer starts combat silenced for 30 seconds, so you can't use your power. That's pretty rough. What's the upside? More damage, more armor. Actually, we probably do want that. Who has a crappy ability? Yeah, put this on Shelly. Just stack armor on Shelly. So funny says, I need a Steam Deck. Does anyone have one? Reviews? Oh, I don't have one. I've heard good things. Put this on Shelly. Just armor up Shelly as much as possible. Mana regen on Monty. We've got some free rerolls. Sure, give me some more School, although I don't really want him in my party long term. But he is tanky, and that is kind of the point of our army right now. Maybe I do want him. Long term. Interesting. Units require more mana to cast. Yes, get that, because our guy can't cast anything anyway for the first 30 seconds. So that doesn't bother him as much. Alright, here we go. "30 seconds is a long time to not be able to cast your ability. Maybe that was a mistake. I mean, we are doing the thing we wanted. In 6 seconds, Overtime's gonna nuke these guys. Here we go. Nuke them. Nice. It worked. Okay, so that power did work. Good.
I didn't think you were gonna make it. Hold on.
Stone of Summoning. I'm a stone. I summon crap. We can get Gorzak, who's a bug horror. We can angrily demand some guys that we don't really want. It's kind of a bust, huh? Because we're doing duelists, and I guess we could sell this guy. +1 mana regen. Just politely request this guy and we'll sell him. Thanks, I didn't really want it. Oh, we're going to the registrar. So, level 2 units are here. Oh, nice. Let me buy... Spirit Fang's not... Don't we have Spirit Fang? Oh, he is advanced unit. Okay, great. Let us buy the Wicked Khopesh. We love a good Khopesh. Fire Potion we've talked about before is good, and the Mind Blight Potion. Perfect. These are both things that can just give us an edge in a hard fight. We've got this man here. Let me now leave this. Before we go to the next place, we have the Clover, which we can use on Spirit Fang to give us either a reptile or a duelist. It has given us a bug duelist. Alright, we'll hold on to him. I mean, maybe we'll use him. He doesn't seem that good. Khepri, we'll probably sell him, but we got room for him at the moment. We need another Monty. On first kill of combat, gain 30% attack damage for the rest of combat and turn invisible. Put the Khopesh on Monty. That seems great for him. And Nimbus is a duelist, but we want really one more reptile. Okay. Get me another Spirit Fang, so he'll level up. That's awesome. That's huge for us. Coda is a tank. We probably do want tank synergy. I should have bought the other one too. School is level 2. We're gonna try to get rid of him soon. Well, he's a duelist. No, give me another school. Too cool for school. And then he levels up too. Great. Okay, that was a good thing for us to do. We spent a lot, but I think we got a lot out of it. The Rift Traveler, at the start of combat, one of your units and one of the Travelers swap places. I'm okay with that. And double down. Yes, doubling down has never gone well for us, but this time I feel like it's definitely going to go well for us. Actually, put these guys up here. I have sort of a thought about this. I have no other items. I have too many items, in fact. So let me use this potion of telekinesis on you. Just move you to the back. Just spread your guys out. It's only a slight edge, but we'll take it. Oh, they switched our shooter guy. Monty's in the back of their team. That is not good for Monty. That is not desirable. This is good, though. It's a long fight. This is what we want. Remember, when it goes to overtime, we're going to nuke everybody in 10 seconds. Fantastic. That's such a cool ability. That really changes the way that we build our team here. Gain a ring component. Your units with an equipped ring component or ring completed item gain lifesteal. That is what I want. Or we could gain a Coda and a Beast War banner. No, give me the Ringmaster, because lifesteal is going to be big for our guys. So for instance, you've got a crystal. We're going to put a ring on Monty to give him lifesteal. But more importantly, we're going to put one on School. And he's going to need some other item to buff him. But for now, it'll give him lifesteal, which is something. I think right now we just want to level up the guys that we have. There's another level for... Oh no, it's not another level for Monty. We need one more? Okay. Nimbus is a duelist. We don't really want... We want more reptiles, not more duelists. We already said that. There's another Skule. Alright. Is less more or is more more? I'm going to say more is more. We can get Wanderbot, who I don't want. Sky's Bargain. Gain 2 additional gold from combat but 1 less star point. Or, components from future combat tales will become prismatic. They can be changed from the inventory into any other component you wish. And Sky will remember this. Let's do that. Tinker and Tailor. Yeah! Boss, Martial Master. It's Marshall Mathers, the boss! Okay, let's see. He's got 25 armor, so let's drop a fire potion on him and let him have 0 armor. And... I'm gonna do a potion of telekinesis on this protection totem and just move it up to the front. Yeah, that'll do. I think that's what we need. I think that'll win this for us. Lifesteal is lifestealing. Oh, we gotta look at the statistics for this fight afterwards. I'm actually very interested to see. Oh, we owned them. Get wrecked. School did obviously a lot of work. Sylvander says, is there a Minecraft server coming? Oh, there should be. I've been very busy. With my job is a lot, my new job is a lot harder, although also a lot more interesting than my last job. But we should do it. I said we were going to do it before and we didn't do it. Pencil it in. We should have a Minecraft server. Is that something I can figure out this weekend? I'm not going to promise it for this weekend, but I will look into it tomorrow while I'm doing some other Minecraft stuff that Rangoet asked me about. Soulfinder says I need to build a fort in that and put up a don't come in sign. Please don't come in. To the campsite. Let's go. We shouldn't have re-rolled yet. That was a mistake. We should have done the campsite first. That's a... Okay. Oh, no, actually it doesn't matter. Because we already got the advanced level guys. It's all good. The golden dessert. There's a lot of snakes here, apparently. Which is perfect for me. Who have we got? Kepri's the weird bug duelist. I don't really know that I want him in the team. I'd rather have Coda, who's a tank. Kepri, get out of here. Is there another tank who might be more Spirit Fang we need? Who might be more interesting? Level up? No. Okay. Oh, we got another Skewel. That's great. So he's going to level up again. Fantastic. All units move faster and gain attack speed? No. Units gain mana regen? Yes.
This guy's a frontline unit, right?
So we've got Coda. Coda's a tank. That's fun. Great. Let's see what happens. Anything else we need to do? Potion of Telekinesis. Keep giving us more. Let's put that on Shelly. Just move Shelly to the back corner. Because Shelly's very tanky. Oh my god, Coda got devastated. We might not win this one. Let's see. Remembering as always that our main goal is to just stretch this out. Oh god, I don't know. The nuke has to do it. No, we were so close. We were 1 second away from nuking them. Take one. Take a sword. That's all I need. Because we're going to put that on School. Right away. You get the sword, my man. Pit tokens. Overtime comes 30 seconds sooner. That means 30 seconds sooner we get our nuke. So that's 100% where we're going. Let's roll up some new guys. No good. Shelly. Monty. Nice, Monty leveled up. Alright. Giant Spider says, update, I managed to keep my cat cuddling appointment. Aw, fantastic. Aw, love to hear it. Jam all our guys up in the corner just to buy us even a little bit more time. And does anybody have like a really good ability? Yes, let's put the Mind Blight potion on Stumpy so he can't turn into Super Stumpy. Because that's his whole thing, is this guy like evolves into a bigger version of himself. Unwisebird says, the spider reminded me. Oh. Oh, the time bomb is great.
I knew you had it in you.
Rug Merchant. Spindleton. Did you see the trailer for the Adam Sandler movie where he's an astronaut and lonely in space and he makes friends with the spider alien? I gotta be honest, I have not seen that one. Let's barter and get XP, because I'd love to level up before the next fight. Reptiles are invisible for the first 8 seconds of combat. Gain a Prince Harming? A Harming? 100%. The perks counts as having an additional... This perk counts as having an additional skeleton in play. Gain a tier 2 Shelly and Oakengard. Give me the natural camouflage. That's crazy good. And all units have 20 additional armor. Perfect. Soul Foundry says, I love Adam Sandler films. I always know it's going to be dumb, but also harmless and just smile-worthy. Oh, that is exactly how I feel about the movie Happy Gilmore. I know exactly what you mean, Soul Foundry. Although I did hear that somebody, I haven't seen the movie Uncut Gems, but somebody said today that it's, just today I was talking to somebody about it. They said it's a good movie, but they don't recommend it because it's too stressful. Unwisebird says, I think it's one of his serious ones. It's strangely good. School. Can school even level up more? Unknown. If so, we'll do it. Anything else we want to do different here? Telekinesis potion. Yeah. Let's do this. We're going to move you right up there. We're going to put our school right here to hopefully beat you up. Nope. Oh, yeah, he is. He's fighting him. Good. Ooh, this is not going well, actually. Well, it's close. Maybe we'll be okay. "10 seconds to overtime. We need it. We need that overtime. Yeah! Okay, that sealed it.
Well fought.
Nice. We got more health. We got more star chips. We're gonna look at this pot of gold. Oh, it's all going great. Just, yeah, scoop some gold out. Because maybe we'll get some cool war banners, right? Because we have a thing that we like war banners, apparently. Chat and shop, great. And this is the perfect time for that. We got rare units now. We've got a rare reptile even. Love to see it. Calls down deadly stunning meteors. Yeah, give me El Dorito. I'm going to sell Coda. And put in El Dorito. Nice. We got super reptile power. Reptiles are immune to crowd control and gain 5 mana on hit. So all their abilities are going to proc more. Do we have any marksman? We don't. What is my ability with war banners? All units with a war banner gain mana regen. It's not really worth it. Does anybody have a ring who needs something combined with it? The answer is no. Every 5 seconds, taunt adjacent foes. Yeah, give me this taunting item, and we'll put it on Shelly, who's also going to take the prismatic buckler, and the no, not the crystal. And is going to take... Who needs a crystal? Let's put the crystal and staff on our shaman. Oh, we don't have enough gold. Okay. We'll put the staff on the shaman. And we'll buy a mind blight potion and a berserker potion. Yeah. That's good. The board is split with Ember and Mud. When struck with a basic attack, units deal 30 spell damage to their attacker. Sure, we'll fight the Cactus Nymph. We got all our guys in the back, which is great. We don't have room for anybody else. Maybe we shouldn't have sold that tank person. Shelly, get in, level up. Fantastic. Love to see it. El Dorito, get in. School, you don't have enough star points. Fine, fair enough. Let's... Anything we want to do here? We have to use a potion for something. Put a mana potion on El Dorito. What is his ability? He calls down meteors. Fantastic. Okay, let's see it. Meteors are here to stun things and slow them down. We killed their big tank right away. That's good to see. I mean, he's got a tank build, actually. So we killed one of their big tanks. Ooh, everything else is not going as well, though. Uh-oh. We may be in trouble here. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We have the hearts for it. But we did get wrecked.
Just like I...
Cactus Nymph was not the one we wanted to fight. The Dungeon Tale. Oh, it's this weird mechanic. Okay, let's go to the Mystery Tomb. Proceed. Oh, we got a little bit cursed. Oh no. Let's take what we've got and run. So we got some XP, we leveled up. We got cursed a little bit. It's not the end of the world. Sell all your units and gain a bunch of rerolls and stuff. No, I don't want that. Gain... In combat rooms, gain the Hex modifier Spellslinger. A unit placed there gains minus 40% maximum mana. Yeah, let's get that. Here's the Priest of Adelon. He's got the big dragon. Okay. Give me that Skule. Give me... We have like no star chips, actually. I guess we already did that. Okay. Prismatic Ring. Merge those with the component to create a more unique item with twice its base effect. Okay, we gave him the big wand of missiles. Let's put him on this tile. And put the Berserker Potion on. Who has a slow attack speed? Everybody. Great. Put the Berserker's Potion on. Who has a big attack? Everybody also. Put it on my man Skule. And let's put a Mind Blight Potion on this guy so he can't use his special power. Good. We're getting rid of his effigies. Nice. Got him. The potions feel really strong against the bosses because you know that the boss has one unit that is the big threat. You can just kind of nullify it with potions. It's interesting. Get another dude to put in. Which means we're putting in Prince Harming, for sure. The Grand Tournament. I hear Zug moving around in the other room. Oh, it's a sudden intrusion. Something happened, but I actually did miss it. Prince Harming conjures a crown to crash into its target, reducing its tier by 1. Prince Harming is such a good name! It is a delight. It's true. Good names in this game. How many reptiles do we have? 5 of 4. So we could ditch one reptile if we wanted. Maybe we don't need Prince Harming. No, but he's going to be invisible for the first 8 seconds because we have all our cool reptile upgrade. So we'll keep him in. We need another Prince Harming. Even though it's going to put us in the danger zone, we're going to get it. A shaman! Oh yeah! El Dorito calls... Yeah, he's our meteor shaman. Okay. The tournament offers more than just fights, time to eat, or learn from the strongest trainers. Let's go learn some unique perks. Self-defense training. Units with an empty equipment slot gain extra health and attack damage. Units with 2 or greater attack range are better, or melee units are immune to crowd control and gain lifesteal. That's the one. That's the one that's going to drag it out. Yep. Lifesteal is the thing we need. Traps, mud, and pit. Mud slows units, pits block units. That sounds like things that will slow down this fight. So these guys are going to go here and here. And he's going to go here. And these guys are going to go... He's going to go here. And you're going to go here, actually. And I think that's... Actually, you should go here, too. Because this is a wall, basically. Alright, let's see it. Yeah! What could go wrong? Do I need to use a potion here? Use a potion of telekinesis on his archer. Are these guys archers too? Yeah. Use a potion of telekinesis on his annoying goblin archer and put him right up front. Fantastic. Your Monty Python is ranged but placed in front? I know what I'm doing, game. So we're going to kill their ranged goblin right away, hopefully. Unless they have like a crazy healing power, which apparently they do. I don't know why these guys aren't moving. It's a bit of a problem for me. But, oh, I guess because they don't have a path to anybody. Oh, interesting. So if they can't pathfind over, they just stand where they are. Instead of trying to move up close. That's interesting. Interesting to note. Ember and Pit tokens separate the top and bottom of the board. All units gain 30. Yeah, separate the board. Double down. A baby! A-star, baby! I understood. Sorry, I did not get that at first, but I know what you're saying. Oh yeah! Little bit of A-star never hurt nobody's.
I'm glad you're taking the time to think this one through.
Doopa-doopa-doopa-doopa-doop. Okay, so, big mana powers for him. And for you. And we do this. And hope that our guys don't stand in the fire, even though they absolutely will. Let's see it. Anything I want to do? Potions? To slow a unit? We're going to telekinesis this man into the fire up front. Put him there. Fantastic. Standing in fire, right in the front line. Prince Harming is our guy standing in the fire, which I don't love, if I'm being honest. School is already down. This seems bad. But he's also having a bad time. So maybe it's fine. Oh, the nuke did it!
Oh, down to the wire on that one.
Let's see it. Giant Spatcher says, me to my cat. A baby! A baby. Oh no, the nuke didn't do it. I'm wrong. Who's doing all the damage? Spirit Fang is... El Dorito is doing all the damage with his spell. Holy smokes. He's really killing it. Potion Master, when you use a potion, gain a mirrored copy of it. Or Forbidden Knowledge, gain 5 curse to instantly level up twice. Or units gain twice the bonus stats from overtime. Overtime starts 15 seconds sooner. 100%. And Wiper says, phew! Yeah. Overtime starts 15 seconds sooner. That is exactly what we need. Meet a strange wizard. Yeah, let's meet a strange wizard. We could set up a trap. Drop this on a unit to create a war banner of one of that unit's traits. Yeah, let's do that. Because we like war banners, even though we're going to get more curse. We're not going to buy that many more units at this point. So, put the Cursed Tapestry on Spirit Fang. Ooh, no. Check it out. We're putting it on School. Okay, this is evil. We got the Skeleton War Banner, which we're going to put on Shelly, which will make Shelly a skeleton. Now, Shelly is our big tank, okay? The Skeleton War Banner... You can't hold more items! Oh! Okay, we can still put it on somebody else tanky. We'll put it on Spirit Fang. The Skeleton War Banner will mean that this person, if all of our guys die, the skeletons will come back to life for one last shot. Oh, that was such a misplay. So, I wanted our big tank to come back, but Shelly will come back instead, which is also good. Giant Spatcher says, does the wizard have a smaller version of himself? Oh, I wish. Can skeletons truly come back to life? They come back to unlife, I guess. Spirit Fang is here. I like our team a lot, actually. Eldorito's here. Prince Harming is obviously here. And he's leveled up, which is awesome. We are out of star points. Ember tokens. Everything is Ember tokens. Okay. How close are we to leveling up? Not at all. Let's do this. That will give us a potion.
Looks like I scuffed the paint on this one last time.
This might be bad for us. Prince Harming's going to do his thing a lot. What does this do? Slow a guy for all of combat? Who's fast? Just put this on their demon guy. Prince Harming, don't stand in the fire, you fool! I hate this. We got a lot of work to do. Overtime's coming. Overtime is good. It's what we want. Oh. Look at the inflection point when overtime hits. Can we see that in the graph? Maybe not. Is this overtime? I don't know what the hell this means. But the important thing is Shelly is killing it. Good for you, Shelly. Good for you. Both armies have -1 max army size. Pit tokens. Yeah, I do the pit tokens one. I don't want to take somebody out of my army. Even though it would just be Prince Harming. But it's fine. More Eldorito. More Spirit Fang. He levels up. That's great. More Prince Harming. He's gonna... Oh, I don't have enough points. And he's not gonna level up anyway, because I already leveled him up. I forgot. Alright. Let's put him here. Let's put him here. Let's put him here. Let's see... Gain 10 armor. Let's see what happens. We can lose this fight. Like, we have enough hearts. It wouldn't be the end of the world. So I'm not gonna spend potions on it. He's getting ahead. The meteors are very good. Eldorito's meteors are kind of a big deal. Live to overtime? God, the overtime. Oh, it's fantastic. I love this build. This is wacky. This is just our battle of attrition build. Until the reinforcements show up. We're in the final battle. It's great. We love it here. Something happened. I don't know. Did I get an item? A prismatic crystal. Is there a good war banner? A tank war banner is fantastic. That is literally exactly what we want. Give me also some fun potions like this fire potion. And I guess we'll take the incense to remove some curse. Sure. Okay, who's getting the crystal? Who needs more mana? Probably Eldorito. Wants more mana regen because his attack is friggin' crazy. And we're going to put the tank war banner on School, which is going to make him even tankier. Tanks take 10 less damage from all sources. While any tank lives, all allies gain plus mana regeneration. That's great. Okay. Oh, we got all these rerolls. But no star chips to spend on them. That's okay. Let's see what we can do here. And we've got some kind of cool super mana space, right? Somewhere here? Yeah! Oh, Sky's Ballista? How do we have a Ballista now? Why do we have a Ballista? I guess we got it. I don't know why we got it, but I'm here for it. Monty's gonna do... Actually, no. Sorry, this guy needs to be here. Monty's gonna be way back here. Let's see it. We can afford to lose this fight. Unless, I forget, maybe it's the rule that if you lose during the tournament, you're out. And you get no second chances. In which case, we can't afford to lose this. But we'll see. The Ballista seemed pretty useless. I'm gonna be real. But we're gonna make it to overtime. Nice. Nice.
I knew you had it in you.
This stream's going way too long. It's okay, it's fine. It's fine. This guy looks like he has maybe a tank army, duelist army. Both. A duelist army and a skeleton army. Okay, so this fight will go on for a long time, no matter what we do. Giant Spider says, it's Friday, Squiggle. True. So at this point, we need to be thinking about selling some of our guys to buy other dudes. Soulfighter says, if you by too long, you mean perfect Friday stream. Yes! True! Who has too much armor? He has 44 armor. That seems like too much. That's a fire potion for you, my friend. Now you have 0 armor. What a friggin' idiot. Okay, let's do this. I got a mana potion and a health potion. Great. I think that'll give us the edge in this fight that we need. Soulfighter says, I have too much armor. Come at me, bruh. Looks like we got this one. His guys are all going to come back to life again, because he does have 4 skeletons. So we are going to have to fight his whole army again. Predictably, his school is still alive. Here come the skeletons. Oh, fantastic. Giant Spatula says it's almost Valentine's Day. I have too much amour. True. Good problem to have.
This guy's a frontline dude, right?
Okay, we have 2 Spirit Fangs, so I'm going to make the controversial choice of selling our 2 schools so we can buy a Spirit Fang, and then he'll level up. Fantastic. There is another El Dorito here, but he's, like, we're not going to level him up. We're not getting more star chips at this point. So... what is your range? 4? 7? Oh my god, 7? Yeah. Giant Spatula says, my problem is mostly that I can't read and keep reading all the advertisements using Amour as armor. Ah, too entrenched in the land of RPGs. Like, so fun. Unwise says, El Dorito! True! That has to be what it is, right? And Giant Spider says, like, get your Valentine's armor at CVS. Nice. Always wear Valentine's armor for your own safety. Let's quickly move past that and see Prince Harming. What level are you? I'm never gonna level you up, right? I just have a bonus one of you hanging out on the bench to cheer everybody on. That's fine. I'm okay with that. This is perhaps our last fight. So let's put the health potion on Shelly. Let's put the mana potion on Monty. And I guess that's it. That's all we can do. Let's see what happens. Will this be a big win? Will this be a small loss that doesn't even matter because we didn't want to win anyway? It's close. Oh, he's getting a leg up on us. Here comes overtime to even the odds. Oh yeah! It's still close. Who's he got that's so tanky? Bulwark. Oh, is literally a tank. Tis but a scratch. Have a unit take 10,000 damage in a single combat. We got achieved for that. And we got achieved for having Reptile 2 active. Prince Harming is poisonous. Don't lick him. True. Look at all the good things that happened to me. I wore a mask and drank a potion. Victory! There's a Monty Python reference for ya. I don't know that one, but we got a million things. So that's good. Quick recap. Yep. Shelly did all the work. In conclusion, Shelly did everything. El Dorito was the second most doing everything. Everybody else was just there. And that's okay. 'Tis only a scratch. Oh, I gotcha. It's from Holy Grail. Of course. That's... I thought you meant in Prince Harming is poisonous, don't lick him. I thought that was the Monty Python reference. Well, tell you what. Let's call it here for tonight. We're... Oh, Lord. Only 30 minutes over our usual stop time. Tales and Tactics. Good game. Didn't really notice much of the changes in the winter update. I think there were just some new combatants for us to fight. Some of the UI is a little different. There's some more unlocks. Yeah, still a good game. Still one that I love. Soulfinder says, if anyone is playing Pal World, I'm addicted to it. We should check out Pal World, if only for the SEO. If you watched any of this live tonight on this cool Friday night, thank you so much for watching. And if you watch this as a recording or on YouTube, thank you so much for watching that way too. However you watch this, thank you so much for hanging out. And until next time, I will see you later.